What's up, Lego Builders? We are live. Let me pull up the chat really quick. Got something in my eye. So I hope you guys are excited for some good building Utapau progress. Let's see, who do we have in the chat today? What's up, CT1078, OSO Animations, Pizza Action 9, Nolark Bricks, Clone Plays, Ronan Dixon. Hey, SW Bricks and Figs and Titanium J. Welcome, everybody. And Will and Tacarb Studios, Brick by Brick Productions. How are y'all doing today? Welcome, John R. Thank you for joining. All right, as you guys can see, we are back to building mocks on the Saturday live streams. So happy. You guys are going to see, hopefully, a decent amount of progress today. My goal is to have this whole wall be at this level by the end of week 2, which week 2 comes out tomorrow. So, you know, I have my work cut out for me, but I'm a pretty fast builder, so we should get it done pretty quickly. Hey, what's up, Rise of the Brick? How you doing, man? Nearly to 1K. I know, right? I think it's like 80 more subscribers. I'm so excited. In fact, I'm so excited that I already bought both of the prizes for the giveaway. So the giveaway prizes are ready to go. I have the boxes all ready to ship them out. All we got to do now is hit that 1,000 subscriber goal. Wow, that would be insane. It's looking sick so far. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. This is getting to be decent size. Didn't get to watch last weekend. Well, you're in for a treat because last weekend I don't think I had very much progress done. I don't even know if I worked on this last week. I don't remember. But yeah, that rock work looks fantastic. Good. I'm glad you think so because this rock work has been a real thorn in my side. Rock work has never been my strong suit. Never been what I'm particularly skilled or gifted at. So it's good to hear you guys are liking it and that it's improving and coming along great. If you're ever feeling down, just remember that you're closer to being a millionaire than Jeff Bezos is. I don't know if that's true. I feel like he's pretty rich. Have to run. See everybody next time. No problem. Thanks for stopping by, Rise of Brick. Don't forget to like the stream if you guys haven't already liked it. I just barely liked my own stream. How much do you think you have spent so far? Oh, probably like $600, maybe. Probably around that much, I would imagine. It's hard for me to say because I've been buying parts for months now. Like even back when I was still working on Umbara, I was buying parts for this. So, but I'd say I'm probably around 600, maybe a little bit more. I'm saving up $300 for Lego. Not sure what I'm gonna buy. Dude, you should get the Mos Eisley Space Cantina when it comes out. That's probably going to be around the $300 price range. That looks like a pretty cool set, not going to lie. Not sure if I'll be able to buy that one right away, just because Utapau is getting pretty expensive. But it's definitely what I would like to get at some point. Dude, you'll be at 1K tomorrow. That would be so cool. That'd be awesome if I woke up tomorrow and had 1,000 subscribers. Looks good. Looks like you did a combo of highly detailed and less detailed rock work. It looks good. Yeah, I tried to do like a counterbalance of each, you know, because I didn't want it to be too flat, but I didn't want too much of it to look like this. So we're gonna have kind of a little bit of both going on. He's super rich, but far away from mere millions. Okay. I get it. I get it now. Yeah, I know. I wonder what it would be like to have that kind of money. I'd buy a lot of Legos. Like, I probably would make Utapau double the size that it currently is if I had that kind of money. Because I would have loved to make this Utapau a lot bigger, but I knew I couldn't go too big for fear of over planning and setting too lofty of a goal. I'll go promote the stream. All right, thanks, man. What are your thoughts on Mos Eisley Coconut? So initially, I was a little worried when I heard we were getting another Destination UCF set because I was afraid of another Hoth, Battle of Hoth situation. And I don't know, I just feel like when LEGO tries to make Places a LEGO set, they tend to lack a little bit just because so much of the parts have to go into like terrain, just building the buildings. And so you often get like a lot of lackluster building sets. But that being said, what I've seen so far, I'm impressed. I am impressed to the point that I'm actually considering buying it. I think it looks good. It comes with a huge assortment of minifigures, which I think is really cool. I also really like the speeder it comes with. Like, I think they knocked it out of the park with this set. You even get the little dewback. Now, that being said, we still haven't seen the price tag. So that could change my opinion, depending on what they decide to, price it at. But so far, I'm really liking it, which is not good because that means I'm probably going to end up buying it. How many 212 troopers do you want to have in the mock? Probably anywhere from like 30 to 40. It all depends on like how much space I have. I'll probably kind of play that one just as the situation progresses to see like, okay, like how much space do I have? Realistically, how many can I fit? Probably anywhere from like 30 to 40 though. How much more do you think you'll have to spend? That's a good question because I don't know exactly, I still don't know exactly what the upper terrain area, kind of this part is going to look like, what it's going to entail and stuff. But definitely a lot more. It's probably going to be one of my most expensive projects. But I'm hoping to be monetized at some point during this mock building series, so I'm hoping that'll help cover some of the damage. I need the cantina. That has a lot of good figs. Yeah, I agree. It's got just awesome minifigures. I haven't looked at each one in detail, but just from what I've heard and seen, very, very excited for that. I don't know. Is anybody else excited or plan on getting it? I'm not sure. I don't think they've given a release date when it's going to come out yet. Probably a little while. I think like October maybe. Have you been able to get the 501st Battle Pack? Yes, I've been able to. I've gotten 3 so far. Three 501st Battle Packs. That's probably all I'm going to get for now. Maybe get one more. We'll see. Now, if they were 212 Trooper Battle Packs, that's a different story. I'd be getting a lot more of those. Hey, what's up, Death Strider 646? My day's going pretty good. Woke up, exercised, did some cleaning, got my chores done, and then got to streaming. Hey, what's up, Scott? How you doing? What are you up to today? I'm just working on Utapau. I'm trying to get, so this area you guys can see needs to be built up to about this level, so I'm trying to get the whole thing about that level. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it on the stream, but I'd like to get pretty close. How many 212 troopers do you want to have in the mock? Between like 30 and 40. Just depends on how much space I have. If I don't buy any Lego for the next 4 months, I should have $300 for Lego. Definitely want to save that one for the Mos Eisley Cantina. I bet it'll be close to that price. My 3 501st Battle Packs came yesterday. I love them so much. That's awesome. I finally got a 501st Battle Pack. That's good to hear. A lot more people are getting Battle Packs. They're finally starting to, come out into circulation. Like I saw there was a Target by my house that had some in stock. I was like, oh, finally. Because for a while, it just seemed like it was impossible to find one. Which is good, because hopefully that'll mean those scalpers on eBay are going to stop being able to sell them for so much. Hey Coconut, have you heard of Larry the Stormtrooper on YouTube? He has great animations. It sounds familiar. I might have seen like some of his animations, but I don't watch them regularly. I don't watch a ton of stop motion. I watch more like mock videos and stuff like that. Utapau? Yes, indeed. I'm going to start streaming. I plan to do it today. Good luck with your stream. I hope there's a Master Builder series, Geonosis Arena. That would be really cool. I'd buy that. Can't wait one day to build a mock this big. Yeah, when are you going to get into the bigger mocks, SW? I know you're going back to school soon, so how is that going to affect your YouTube channel? I was curious. I think I might have asked it on one of your streams, but I don't remember what you said. Like, are you going to keep doing content, or do you have like different kinds of content planned when you're going to be away? Because I would imagine you're probably not going to bring your whole collection with you. I know I left mine at home when I went to school. Can you have Obi-Wan riding that creature getting shot by the ATTE? I'm not sure how I'm going to be incorporating Obi-Wan Kenobi or General Grievous into the mock yet. That's kind of right now. I'm like focusing on this part and getting this part done, and then once I get to the upper area, I can figure out like, okay, what's feasible, what can I actually do, as far as like what kind of scenes can I include and stuff like that. So I'll probably be making that decision later on down the line. But I would like to include them. Like, it would be a shame to build Utapau and not be able to include like such iconic characters. You know what I mean? The new set needs more ground. Are you talking about the UCS Cantina? At the moment, I don't. Coconut. The moment I do or don't, Coconut has that creature. Yeah, I don't have Boga or Bunga, however you call him, whatever his name is. Has anyone watched Chris Productions? He has a video out today on his upcoming mock. Yes, dude, I was excited. I'm a big fan of Chris Productions, so I watched it already. We'll see if he actually finishes the project. Lately, he seems to be notorious for starting projects and then not finishing them, but man, that's so ambitious if he does pull it off. It's just massive. Obviously, that's kind of like the scale I would like to be on. Like, I would like to graduate from mocks like this and just do just massive, massive mocks one day if things pan out right for the channel. Oh, 350 September 16th for VIP members. I'm a VIP member, but I probably won't be able to get it right away. Obviously, this is sucking up all my money right now. My 3 501st battle packs came yesterday, and I love them. Very nice. I haven't looked too much into the Cantina set. I'm not too interested in it. I think if Lego wants to do a scene for play sets, they should release multiple sets and a wave don't focus on different parts of the scene. That way they can have much detail. Yeah, that would be cool. I could definitely see the appeal of that. I kind of agree with you there, Clone Plays. Hey, what's up, Blue Squaw? I don't know how to say that, sorry. Checked my local Walmart, and they don't have the 501st Battle Pack for another 2 weeks at least. I now have a date for when they'll be in store. That's insane. I need some 2 base plate mock ideas for Mocktober. What kind of base plates are you talking about? Are we talking gray base plates, green base plates? I'm good, man. Just building the Razor Crest. Very nice. I'm very stoked about that Cantina set too. What do you think about the Razor Crest? So, for those of you guys who have built the Razor Crest, what are your thoughts? Is it worth it? Do you like it? Is it a good build? I haven't really seen anything about it, so I'm curious to know. I probably won't buy it, just not a huge fan of the set, but I am interested to hear what you guys thought about it. I had a smoothie for lunch, Clone Plays. Post-workout smoothie. I haven't gotten the 501st Legion set yet. I'm going to get Anakin's Edit Class 2 first. Oh. Me, probably not. Not a huge fan of the Razor Crest, to be honest. I just don't like that ship design. Like, I think it's a really kind of an ugly looking ship. Like, I think it's like, I don't know, I like the show and everything, but as far as that particular set goes, not a huge fan of it. But this, so having started this mock, I'm thinking this mock is probably going to end up being like 50 to 60,000 pieces, which, oh man, it's insane. Like, I don't know where I'm going to put all these pieces once I'm done. Your build looks great. I'm working on my own build. Wow, here, nice, just nice way to spend this Saturday. Yeah, you have quite the project ahead of you, my friend. Like, probably even bigger than this. But thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. As long as you watch my stop motions, you are fine, Coconut. Yeah, you, Clone Plays, Lego J Bricks. Who else do I watch? I mostly watch like you guys. Like that's the kind of stop motion I watch. Not sure gonna be able to build any mocks really, so I've got a few stores up. I've got some ideas, stuff. Gonna start building bigger mocks maybe next summer. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's I could never, having done big mocks, I could never go back to small mocks. It's just too much of an addiction, or just it's too much of a I don't even know how to explain it, but just like the thrill of building massive scaled mocks like this, there's just nothing else compares. Like nothing else brings the same kind of excitement or challenge to me anymore. I do build smaller mocks, but I think it'll mostly be big stuff like this from now on. I need to delay the stream to Sunday. My internet is crap right now. That sucks, dude. Yeah, bad internet will destroy streams. I've had that problem many times, unfortunately. What's up, Max Marizon? How you doing, my friend? I don't really understand how this mock is going to look in the end. I don't blame you. Honestly, it's kind of hard to explain, like just the scale and like what's going on here. I would say just tune into the weekly updates, because each week I feel like I get better at like painting a picture of what this mock is going to look like and what's going to be going on here and stuff. So I would say just be patient with me, and you'll definitely see it start coming together, especially once this wall gets finished and I start putting the landing platforms. You guys will be like, oh, okay, I'm starting to see his vision here. I don't blame you though. Like for a while, even I couldn't really picture like what I was like. I had this idea in my head and I couldn't really picture or visualize it, but it's finally starting to come together for me too. I'm just waiting to stream to build it. Build what? Razor Crest is a great build in my opinion. Really, really cool set. I loved it. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people, pretty much everybody who's built it. Like I think I tuned into a little bit of your stream, SW, while I was at work. Saw you building it, and then I tuned into EMG's stream. He also had good things to say about it, so it sounds like it's a really solid looking build, or a really solid build. Comes with a great selection of minifigures too. Imagine how Utapau looks in episode 3, but in Lego. Yeah, honestly, that's kind of what I'm trying to capture, is as accurate to the movie as possible. And so just that scene where Commander Cody's on that giant landing platform next to the ATTE, taking down droids. And then, so back this way, we're going to have the platforms be right here. And then I'm going to build giant caves into the side of those, like in the mock right here. So they'll be covered in stuff. And that's where a lot of the action will be taking place. What's a Razor Crest? It's like the Mandalorian. Yeah, it's the Mandalorian's bounty hunting ship. What's up, Brick Pigeon? How you doing? Dude, you're almost at 1K. I know, right? I'm getting close. My box calls it the Razor Crest. Did anybody get a box that was like the bounty hunter transport or whatever? Sorry, I'm trying to get caught up on the chat. Just threw my Powerade bottle. I finished drinking at the trash can and landed on the rim of the trash can and stayed. Whoa, trick shot. Trick shot challenge with clone plays. Dang it. Can't tell you how many times that happens to me. Spilled them everywhere. Okay, we're good. Well, I have plates and plant pieces. That's kind of what I had in the beginning when I first started mock building. That's really all I could use was plates and plant pieces, and I had some bricks. Slowly built my collection and arsenal from there. I've already planned my next building series, and it's going to be huge. Bigger than Utapau. Sorry, I'm probably not super vocal with the chat, but I've got to focus on this rock work. So, has anybody got the Razor Crest, but it said like Bounty Hunter Transport on the box? I'm really neglecting this area over here. I'm kind of building just what's in front of me. So I think maybe in a little bit we'll scoot down to that end and work more over there. It's such a time-consuming process to build rock work like this because I build a little bit of rock work and then I have to build up all of the filler brick behind to support it. So that's why it seems like I'm going so slow. It's like I'll put a few pieces down of rock work and then I have to build a ton of filler brick just because I want to make sure this kind of back area behind the rock work is very sturdy because it's going to take a beating and it's going to have to hold a lot of weight. So it's going to need to be very strong. What's up, Brick Montage? So what's going to be inside the back area? You have so much space there. So what's going to be happening is when I get to about right here, we're going to have these landing platforms sticking out of the side, those ones that I showed you guys earlier. And then I'm going to put down a layer of plate and make an entirely new level. So back here is just going to be like empty space. And then on top of that level, then I'm going to start building like the actual mock where the buildings are going to be, where the battle's taking place. So all of this is going to be actually underneath the actual mock that's you guys are probably going to be most excited to see because that's where most of the minifigures will be and where most of the action will be happening. I was browsing some meme subreddits at 3 a.m. this morning and I came across one of the funniest potential meme formats I've ever seen. Mailbox for trying to think of ways to make it into Lego memes. Yeah, I saw your Halo one on Instagram. It made me chuckle. You gonna have any vehicles? Yes, I'm gonna have. So I'm gonna have an ATTE for sure, maybe a Republic gunship, and then I'm gonna have CIS tri-droids. I'm probably going to have a Separatist shuttle. I'm going to have what else am I gonna have? Separatist shuttle, tri-droids, maybe some Vulture droids. Still not 100% sure like what kind of CIS vehicles I'm going to have in the box, but as far as Republic goes, definitely an ATTE and maybe a gunship as well, depending on like how much the landing platforms can hold. Because the ATTE is going to go on the landing platform, and so I don't want to overcrowd it. So I'll kind of have to get there. Once I get there, I kind of have to figure out that spot. I have a bunch more filler brick coming in, and I hope it comes in soon because I'm starting to run low. I've used up pretty much all of my green brick from Naboo, and I'm starting to work on black brick from Umbara, which is crazy because we're only on week 2, and I'm pretty much out of filler brick. So that's just it's insane. Hey, what's up, Brett's Builds? How you doing, my friend? So Coconut, since your last stream, I hit 100 subs. Congrats, dude. That's a big milestone. Triple digits. I am coming up on 1,000 subs, as you guys know. I'm super excited. That's just been such a big goal and dream of mine for a long time now to hit that 1,000. So I am super, super excited to hit it and hope we hit it soon. I think I need I think it's like 80 more subscribers, which seems like so many. Gotta have a gunship there, exactly, dude. Wouldn't be a Coconut Brick Studios mock without a gunship. Lego Star Wars and gaming. I'm pretty good. Yes, very nice. What are you playing right now? I'm probably gonna play some Republic Commando today after I finish this stream. I'm working through the Kashyyyk campaign right now. I'm so close to being done, so I want to hurry up and finish it. It's been a tough one. Thank you, Commando Brick. I appreciate it. Oh, I've missed Coconut streams. Glad I could watch this one. Missed having you here, man. I'm so glad I'm so happy when I saw you in the chat today. I was like, yes, he's here. See these right now? I think this is the most of out of any part that I've bought for Utapau. This one is the most, or I've bought the most of this one. I think I've bought like over 1,000 already, and I have like 300 more coming, I think. I'm playing Halo right now, finishing up Halo 3 on Legendary. It's by far the easiest of the original trilogy. I've only played, I've played a little bit of campaign mode on Halo, but I've mostly played the 4 versus 4 with like my brothers and cousin. It's kind of like our tradition on New Year's is we'll play Halo together. It's pretty fun. Almost completed Minecraft so far in 45 minutes, like the campaign mode. Do you have any of the Mario sets? No, I don't have any Mario sets. I'm not, wasn't a huge fan of them. I just don't really have any desire to get them, I guess. Yo, Brickmaster, what's cooking, dude? How are you? You made it to a stream. Sorry, I'm kind of blocking Utapau from you guys. It's getting really hard to work back here because it's almost like 2 feet tall. I don't know what I'm going to do when I get to the point where, because at some point the mock is going to be taller than you guys can see. So I'm going to have to do some of my streams standing up probably, just so I can access the top part. That's going to be quite a challenge. Have you ever thought about positioning your camera laptop on the opposite side? You mean like over there on that side? Yeah, I've thought about different positions and stuff. This one I like because it gives me easy access to the camera so I can move it. And it gives you guys a good close-up view of what I'm doing. I put the camera on the opposite side, it's kind of far away. And everything looks small. It's kind of hard to see. Who will hit 100? Who will hit 1,000 first? Oh, so or coconut? When I hit over 1,000 subs, I'm going to try to get into the LAN. I've thought about doing that. The only problem is I just don't know if I have time to review all the sets, and obviously my channel's tiny, so I doubt I could get in. I meant on the right side of you. Should have explained what I meant. Oh, I see, on my right side. Yeah, I've thought about it. So it's kind of a funny reason why I always put it on my left side. I'm left-handed, and so it feels weird when it's on my right side. I know that's really strange, but that's why I don't know if you guys noticed most things I do facing left, and it's just because I'm left-handed. I'm doing pretty good. Today's been a chill day. Got a CAC package being delivered today. Ooh, nice. I have a giant Bricklink order coming in today, which is really good because I'm in dire need of reinforcements, parts-wise. So I'm hoping it gets here soon. It's looking great. I can see all the pieces from Naboo being used. Yeah, it's like Naboo and Umbara on the back side, Utapau on the front side. I don't want to show my real face, so I'm thinking about wearing my mask, a beard, and sunglasses, and a wig. Interesting, kind of like a Just Too Good vibe. Commander Crashed, what's up, dude? How you doing? Came here from SW Bricks and Figs. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Me and SW are pretty tight. In fact, he's even been a guest on my streams before. Wait, Coconut, you're left-handed? You shall burn for your ancestors' witchcraft. I know, right? Yeah, I'm ambidextrous in a lot of things just because I've had to learn how to use my right hand. Because, you know, I live in a right-handed world. It's built for you right-handed people. So I can do a lot of things with my right hand, but I'm most comfortable with my left for some stuff. Been making and editing my 100 subscriber mock contest winner video. Hey, welcome, Lego J Bricks. Also, amazing rock work. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Rock work is a challenge for me, so whenever I hear that people like it, it's very gratifying because, I don't know, some of my rock work has really sucked sometimes. So it's glad to hear I'm getting better. Or it's good to hear. I subbed because that's really good rock work. Thanks, man. I'm glad my rock work earned me a sub. I mean, that means it must be pretty good. That's pretty crazy. I'm left-handed as well. No way, dude. You two are of a superior nature. No, I'm just kidding. I did a 100 sub celebration stream with and this one person, no names mentioned, was being a jerk. All the other panel members. Well, I hope you banned him. Banned him never to return. That sucks, though. I'm actually fairly ambidextrous due to the fact that I'm cross-eyed dominant, meaning that while I am right-handed, my left eye is my dominant eye, which is really only affects me while I'm doing stuff like shooting. Interesting. So you're cross-eyed? I'm just kidding. Looks like I'm running out of filler brick. Yeah, I'll get them to you this weekend for sure, Clone Plays. Well, I gotta go. Just wanted to stop by. Thanks for stopping by, man. I really appreciate it. Always good to have you on the stream. I'm left-handed too, which is lucky since I broke my right wrist. That is very lucky. Very lucky indeed. Gotta pull out another stick of 2x4 brick. I'm right-handed, but I played baseball left-handed, so pretty funky. What position do you play? I am far more accurate when shooting pistols if I use my left hand. I only recently found out, but the signs were as far back as when I was 5. I used left-handed hockey sticks for years. I actually shoot right-handed. Much more comfortable shooting with my right hand too. It's really weird. Like I'll shoot with my left hand and I'm all shaky, but my right hand is much better. It's really weird. Left-handed crew, that's right, SW. Are you a lefty too? Look at that. There's so many of us. I'm usually the only left-handed person wherever I am. Like in my extended family, out of all my extended family, I think me and one of my uncles are the only left-handed people. I'm left-handed, but I shoot right-handed too. Wow. Man, I've got all these similarities with you guys that I didn't even know about. I don't play it anymore. I played Little League back then, so maybe I just didn't know yet. Oh, I gotcha. Only the best. It's because we're more creative, so that's why we're into Lego. That's right. I'm doing snot work at the moment, going to take hours. I'm also left-handed. Wow, man. So this is where all the left-handed people are. I write left-handed, but for most everything else, I do either right-handed or both hands. I grew up using right-handed scissors, so I only know how to use right-handed scissors. So get this. I think I was like 20 years old when I learned that there were scissors, there were right-handed scissors and left-handed scissors. I always just thought I sucked at using scissors because I was like, they never work for me. And then I think my mom told me, like, oh, those are left-handed scissors. And I was like, what? They're different kinds? My mind was blown. If I had been taught to use left-handed stuff, I'd be using left-handed stuff more. Do you get Lego from Facebook Marketplace? I get so many good deals from it, like a $40 vendor. Wow, that's really good. No, I don't have a Facebook account, so I don't really have a way to like check Facebook Marketplace. But I bet you, that doesn't surprise me. You can find good deals. Sometimes people on stuff like that are just trying to get rid of something and don't realize what they have. That's awesome though. $40 vendor. Yeah, that's definitely a good deal. We're getting there. Slowly getting there. Coconut being introduced to left-handed scissors. What manner of sorcerer is this? I know, right? I was like, whoa, my powers have just doubled. Left-handed scissors. Unlimited power. So yeah, now I know, okay, most scissors I just have to use with my right hand. I only have gotten one set from Facebook Marketplace. My father saw someone selling the 2013 UCS X-Wing for $100. Whoa. Dang, that is a steal right there. Brick Vault just said the Lepin owners went to jail and owe $9 million. That's crazy. I heard their warehouse got raided. That's insane. Doesn't surprise me though. Like there's stuff that they were building. Like they didn't even try to hide the fact that they were like, you know, going after Lego's market. But I don't know. Kind of wish there was more like competition there because I'm sure that would help bring down Lego's prices. Because really their only competition is Mega Constructs. And I feel like they only own like a couple of markets like Halo and kind of the more mature stuff that Lego won't do. Coconut, after getting left-handed scissors, my powers have doubled since last time we met. Exactly. I have become more powerful than anyone can imagine. So I read this interesting little article the other day. Actually, it was last night. So it pointed out that Obi-Wan Kenobi, so the last thing he saw before he died or was killed by Vader, whatever you want to call it, was Luke and Leia being reunited. Because right when he's facing off with Darth Vader in that hangar area, Luke and Leia bust out of that hangar together, and like that's the first time they've been together ever. And I thought that was kind of cool. That was the kind of like the last thing he saw was them being reunited. Do you plan your mocks on Digital Designer and then build it, or just start right on it? I just start it. I don't have the, I don't know. I just don't have the patience or the skill to be able to use something like LDD for some reason. Like I have to just sit down and like actually start building. I know some people can like design stuff out beforehand, but I've never really been able to do that. For me, I just have to like sit down and start building, take stuff apart, rework stuff. That's just what works best for me. Mega Constructs doesn't really compete with Lego. Well, I wasn't saying they competed with Lego. I was merely saying like the only other like Lego or like block building brand that's like worth anything or you know makes decent money is Mega Constructs, because yeah, they definitely two very different demographics. They kind of definitely stay out of each other's way. I was mostly just saying like I wish there was more kind of like brick built toys. I don't know. Now Lepin is 3 separate companies. They are ripping off designs from people like us. That's ridiculous. How do you recommend starting building a mock without a lot of pieces? So like if you don't have a lot of pieces and you want to build a big mock, well, I would say ideally wait until you have the pieces. So I announced this mock back in, oh, when did I announce this, guys? Wasn't it right after Umbara was finished? So like back in June. So I announced it in June, but didn't actually start building until, didn't start the series until September. And that's because I was gathering pieces and just preparing for it. But if you really want to start before you have all the pieces, my best advice would be to like pick one spot and just start there. So I had this whole thing to build, but I just started right here and like just started on one section. I didn't worry about over here too much or back there or what was going on up here. I just kind of picked right here and I was like, okay, I'm going to start building right here. And then as you start building, your mind starts thinking about the mock and like other parts of the mock. And then from there, you can start to build and improve on other areas. But instead of trying to, you know, overwhelm yourself and like think about like, okay, I got to start building everything, just kind of pick one spot and start with there. That'll help you not get too overwhelmed. And that way you don't need a whole lot of pieces, because this part right here didn't take up too many pieces, and then I slowly, you know, evolved into working on this whole thing at the same time. That's an interesting point. I never thought about that before. Obi-Wan before Vader strikes him down. Yeah, I hadn't either, because if you think about it, the last time he sees them together is when they're being born. And then they all go their separate ways. Then the last thing he sees before he dies is them reunited. I was like, that's kind of cool. It's kind of why, you know, he gets this like this little smile on his face, almost like, you know, his mission or his duty was complete. I never have a hard time taking apart my mocks because I've never made a mock before. Yeah, that's definitely one of the not so fun aspects of mock building. Like this, I don't even want to think about taking this down. It's going to take weeks. It's going to take so long. But luckily that won't be for a long time. I probably won't finish this mock till like the end of November. That's kind of the goal anyways. That's if things go really well. How's it looking so far? So as you guys can see, this area over here is more detailed. Then we're kind of getting into a little flat section. And I think this area right here is going to have kind of like the more detailed, like a lot more bumpy look like this section. Thank you, Lego J Bricks. I appreciate it. I meant I have never made a mock before the one I made recently. Oh, gotcha. How tall are you aiming for on this mock? Probably around 4 feet tall, 3.5, 4 feet, because this part right here is probably going to be about 2 feet tall, and then we'll have a foot tall opening, and then probably another foot to 2 feet above that. So 3.5, 4 feet. What is your favorite season of the year? I'd have to say fall. Yeah, I really like fall. Probably fall or spring. Those are my two favorite seasons. Very beautiful, temperate seasons. There aren't too many extremities in the weather. Extreme, like, you know, temperature changes and stuff. I really like the cracks. Thanks. In week 2 of building Utapau, I do a little tutorial video to show you guys how I build the cracks. So you guys will have to let me know how that turns out, like if it's helpful or not. My favorite season is winter. I miss the days of -20 in Minnesota. Bro, that's cold. Like Obi-Wan said, strike me down and I'll become more powerful than you ever imagined. And Vader killed him because the sense of loss in Luke, which makes him strive to bring Vader back. Interesting. That's a pretty deep scene right there if you think about it. Let's see. The cave entrances are really neat. Yeah, I thought that would be kind of like just a fun little detail. I didn't want to make them too deep or too detailed because that wasn't the purpose of them. I just wanted them to be really small and just kind of like almost like a little Easter egg or something. My family told me my CAC package just came in. Heck yeah. Party time. I'm hoping my package gets here soon. It's 1 o'clock my time, and it said it was going to be delivered between, I think it was like 12 and 2. So they usually come around like late noonish, 1 o'clock. It might even be there already, actually. Probably check once the stream ends. It's getting hard to reach over the back of this part to grab pieces because I don't have any space in front of me. All of my pieces are like in here behind the wall, so I have to reach up and over every time I need something. I think what I'll do next stream is once I have this part built up, I'm going to take everything out and put it on the side because I have a little bit of space at the edge of my table. So I'll transfer all the parts over to there. Is there going to be minifigs on the mock? If so, what characters? Oh yeah, there's going to be well over 100 minifigures. So I'm going to have battle droids, super battle droids, crab droids, tri-droids, all kinds of droids, probably General Grievous, Obi-Wan Kenobi. I'm going to have a Commander Cody, 2 12th Troopers. I want to have Delta Squad on there, like a fun little Easter egg. I know they weren't on Utapau, but I don't know. I just think that would be a cool little Easter egg because I've been playing Republic Commando recently, and they're just so cool. So I wanted to include them in the mock. I want to include Newt Gunray. I would like to include Wat Tambor as well. So I'm going to have to figure out how to build a custom version of him. Since you guys came out to the stream, I'll show you guys this. So this will be revealed in this week's haul video, but this is my custom Commander Cody I just bought. Custom decals. He looks insane. Like, look at this. This guy is incredible. You guys will get to see a better view of him on Wednesday when I do the actual haul video, but I'm really excited to use him. Definitely my favorite minifigure I own now. It's 10 studs longer, 2 studs wider, and 2 studs taller. Doesn't sound like much, but that's definitely a big difference if it's, especially if it's around each side. Is it all custom pieces, or did you buy like, did you buy a couple of the Night Buzzard sets and then modify using those pieces? That looks so cool. Thanks, Commander Crash. Yeah, I'm super excited. Use the Zod neck piece for Watt. That Cody looks great. Thanks. Yeah, if anybody knows of any like cool Wat Tambor designs, hit me up. My sinuses have been driving me nuts because yesterday was 80 and today is 60. Oh, I hate that. Hate it when that happens. Oops. What's the turtle for, John R? Are you saying I'm slow? Bought one set, but had plenty of other pieces to make a second one. Then put them together. Okay, cool. That sounds really cool. Yeah, that Night Buzzard is in dire need of an upgrade. I watched Solo Brick Builder. He did like a little review on it, and I was like, oh man, that thing looks terrible. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like other than Finn, the Knights of Ren were the most underutilized people, things, whatever you want to call it, in the sequels trilogy. Like, they had such cool potential. There was so much mystery surrounding them in The Force Awakens. And you're like, oh, who are these guys? These guys look legit. And then there's nothing ever came of them, really. That was really disappointing. Because that was one of the reasons why I was so excited for Rise of Skywalker. I was like, yes, we should finally get to see Knights of Ren in action. And then disappointment. Zod neck piece for Wat Tambor. So what is this Zod neck piece? You're the second person to suggest that, and now I'm really curious. Like, are you talking about like Zod from Superman? General Zod? I am making a duel on Mustafar set with minifig madness, and there will be a Wat Tambor figure. Oh, very nice. Well, if you have a cool design, let me know, because I'm kind of in the works of like finding a cool Wat Tambor design. Because I think it would be cool to have like him and Newt Gunray like trying to escape, getting into like a ship or something. It's on Reddit and Insta if you want to see. Your Night Buzzard, Will? I definitely want to see it. I'll check that out. I have 3 Utapau Trooper battle packs. Though I was like 6 when I got them. Also some permanent paint. Oh no, we know what that means. Yeah, I've done that to some of my. I have a Phase 1 gunner that I wanted to turn into a Geonosis Trooper, so I painted them all dark brown, or all it was like dark tan, or I don't remember what color exactly. I later I scraped it all off, but it's still on there, unfortunately. I think it's kind of permanent now. So I feel your pain there. Ooh. Thank you, Cheese on Top. I'm going to screenshot that and look it up on Bricklink. I was saying that to Cheese on Top. Oh, I got you. Because he just said Zod neck piece for Wat, and I didn't know what he meant, if he meant Wat Tambor or something else. I did something similar with my clones when I was younger with Sharpie. Yeah. I painted, let's see, what did I do? I painted myself a custom clone commander, Kashyyyk Trooper, Geonosis Trooper, Sniper, Medic. I'm trying to remember what else. Oh, yeah. I also did a Phase 1 Shock Trooper, because I had a couple Phase 2 Shock Troopers, so I wanted a Phase 1 Shock Trooper. And then this is my Medic. I used the helmet of the ARC 170 pilot and just a regular Phase 2 body. What else? I know there's a couple other good ones in here. Oh yeah, here's my Kashyyyk Trooper, or my Forest Trooper, whatever you want to call it. Back in the good old days. That was back before Lego had made a lot of their printed clone troopers. So, you know, I wanted to make some of my own. I was tired of waiting for them to make them. So I took matters into my own hands. I used rubbing alcohol. Ooh, yeah, I might try that to get it off. Well, I don't know how well that would work with paint because I used paint. I also cut off the fins off my Phase 2 clone troopers with safety scissors to make commandos. Whoa. How did that? Wow, that's actually kind of impressive that you're able to trim those off. Watching you build your mock while I'm working on my Tatooine mock. Very nice, Michigan Bricks. Are you excited for that Mos Eisley Cantina? Will that be in your Tatooine mock at all? Or do you plan on being done before that one gets released? Getting a headache looking at my phone screen. I'm gonna go. Might be back in a little bit. All right, man. Yeah, go rest your eyes. If I had disposable income or any income at all, I would make a large mock. Yeah, I definitely couldn't really do stuff like this when I was younger. I had other stuff to buy. I actually earn a decent amount of money selling my Legos, so I'm actually kind of able to help support my channel a little bit. Oh yeah, I'm excited for it. Still deciding if I want to use my Cantina or modify the new one. Yeah, that's always the question, huh? Like, oh, do I use what Lego's doing or do I just use my own version? That's the same situation I'm in. I have big plans for Lego stuff, but I don't have the money to fund it yet. Yeah, it'll come. Like, I'm so glad to finally be done with school and be able to work more, because when I was going to school, I had to cut back on my hours at work, which meant I was making less money. What's up, Brick Hawaii? Yes, it's Lego building time, finally. I've been so busy during the week and so tired from work that I really have only been working at Utapau on Saturdays and Sundays. But hopefully this week I might have a little bit more time to do some work during the week. I do have a bunch of parts coming in this week. Did you sand the top of the helmets after you cut the fins off? Because if you did that, it shouldn't look that bad. Is there going to be a similar rock work on the other side of the base plates? Also, where's Mrs. Coconut? Are you talking about like rock work back there? Back there is just going to be a straight wall because this is like the front of the kind of like the big hole that they're in. So it's kind of like a cross section. So that's just like, you know, inside the rock, like bedrock and stuff like that. Mrs. Coconut is at the lake. She wanted to go swimming today. And I wanted to hang out with you guys and build Legos. So I stayed here. Yeah, I live right by train tracks, X-Ray Gamer. It's really annoying at night because they'll come by at like 1 o'clock in the morning blasting their horn. So I actually wear earplugs so I can't hear it because it would always wake me up. Super annoying. I'm doing school from home, but I'm still trying to pre-record lots of videos so I don't have to worry about YouTube. Yeah, that's smart. Batch filming is a really good idea, especially if you're really busy. I'm gonna be doing some of that this week and next, or I did some of that this week, and I'll be doing some more next week. Hey, what's up, Mustafa? I'm not even gonna try with that last name. Sorry. Thanks for stopping by the stream. I appreciate it. I'm just working on a large-scale Utapau mock. I'm building the rock wall on kind of the front underside, and then up above it, we're gonna have like landing platforms and stuff. So far, it's gone pretty well. I haven't had too many problems or hiccups. I kind of live by train tracks now, but they're far enough away that I don't hear them. That's nice. Yeah, train tracks are super annoying, or trains are super annoying, especially at night. Man, it's getting so hard to see back here. I'm going to have to start standing up so I can see where I'm putting bricks. It's getting too tall, guys. Okay. How to ruin your marriage by coconut. Step 1, when your wife wants to go to the lake, let her go alone and stay home playing with plastic bricks. Dude, that's like my rule in life. Like, somebody wants to go do something, I stay home and play with Legos. Unless they make me go. Welcome back, Pizza. I was up till 1 a.m. yesterday because I went to the drive-in cinema to watch Muppets and Jurassic Park. Ooh, which Jurassic Park movie? I love the Jurassic Park movies. As you guys can see, this thing's actually pretty sturdy. I now have 2/3 of all the snot work done. Nice, you're blowing through that snot work. There is a video I saw last week or so. There's a town in East Coast in the U.S. Commercial trains have to drive on tram lines through a narrow street of cars. It's crazy. Dude, that sounds insane. Yeah, I actually, where I grew up, there was a train track that ran through like a busy intersection. The train itself didn't run through that area a whole lot, but it was still really strange. Trains are loud. The original Jurassic Park. Yeah, those ones are good. I like those ones better than Jurassic World. I thought Jurassic World was good and I enjoyed it, but I definitely prefer Jurassic Park. I almost stayed up last night because my body didn't want to sleep. Luckily, my body changed its mind later in the night. I hate it when that happens, when you just can't sleep. Now I just want to buy all the Jurassic Park sets and try and build this dinosaur zoo. Not the park, but my own vision of it. Yeah. I love Jurassic Park. Like I was talking to someone the other day. Like if I wasn't so into Lego Star Wars, I would be buying a lot of the Jurassic Park sets and doing Jurassic Park mocks and stuff. Just because I think it's it's a cool concept, and just it's a really cool. The sets look really cool, and I've always loved dinosaurs. But I guess I love Star Wars more. Because that's what I spend more money and time on. Yo, what's up, EMG? Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. I'm just working on Utapau, trying to get more of this rock work done. I would like to have all the rock work at this level by the end of week 2, and week 2 comes out tomorrow. So I have a lot of work ahead of me, but I think I can do it if I buckle down and focus. Don't get distracted. Problem is, Jurassic sets are so expensive because of the dinosaurs. So here lies my wallet. I was considering the T-Rex gate set. Yeah, that one looks so good. I wanted to get that set. Just couldn't afford that price tag. Dropped a like, and this looks amazing. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm hoping to make this the biggest and best Utapau mock on YouTube. Best one out there. We'll see if it ends up happening or not. Welcome back, SW. Thanks. Yeah, it's coming along. Hopefully next week, I would like to start working on the actual landing platforms, like hooking them into the cliff wall, because I'm still not 100% sure if it's going to work or how it's going to work out. So the sooner I can get started on that, the better. So that means this week I need to finish up the cliff walls, or most of them anyways, like this front part. This is like one of the first big mocks that I've considered keeping it built for a while once I'm done. Just because this is one of my favorite like scenes from Star Wars. Probably one of my favorites. And just I don't know. I think this mock is gonna turn out really cool, and so I might keep it built for a while. But it's a tough one because like I can only build one big mock at a time. So it's like, am I willing to put my mock building section of my channel on hold that long just to keep a mock built? Or will I take it down and get started on a new one? I'm good, man. I had a pretty much average curry. Needs more sauce. Oh, a good curry is just so good, but a not so good curry it's not great. I used to live in Thailand, so I make Thai curry a lot. And I'm getting better, but in the beginning they weren't very good. Anyone know anyone who makes custom Lego parts or decals that does special orders? I'm looking around, haven't found a company or a person that does it. Or what to do with clone troopers? trying to think if I know anybody. Like, I know people who have like sold them, but I don't necessarily know about making them. Definitely not. Even the rice was dry. Bruh, that's gross. Dry rice is nasty. I watched your face reveal, EMG. I gotta say, you didn't look like I expected you to look. I don't know what I don't ever know. Like, same with SW, and I saw him, I was like, oh, that's what he looks like. I don't know why I never expect you guys to look. I don't know what I expect you guys to look like, but you always look different. I don't know why. But it cracks me up. Because I'm like, well, what did you expect? Yeah, Minifig Madness takes custom orders. That's cool. This custom Cody right here has got to be my favorite custom I've ever bought. Just absolutely incredible. Like, I'm in love with him. I'm so excited to put him in the mock. Just the battle damage and stuff on him looks so good. The guy who did it did a really good job. Very pleased with it. The arms are a little loose. That's the one thing I don't like. Like, the arms are a little loose and wiggle, but that's kind of the price you pay with custom stuff like that, because, you know, you got to take the arms off, print the arm, like do the stuff on the arms and the torso. So I understand that. Yeah, I know what you mean, Coconut. Hard to picture someone from just a voice. I know, right? Like, I bet 100% nobody would expect me to look like this. Like, I know you guys all saw me, like, as soon as you watched my first video, you saw what I looked like. But if I had done, like, a face reveal or something, I'm sure I would have surprised a lot of people. Just like, what? He looks like that? Love that Cody. Probably going to get a new Cody in rec soon. Did you say that Cody is printed or decaled? He's decaled. I was on Instagram, and this one guy, he posted some pictures of it, and I was like, oh dang, like that's a sick Cody he did. And then he said in his like little description or bio or description of the picture caption, that's what I was looking for. He's like, oh yeah, I'm for sale. And I was like, oh dang, that's cool. And then I thought about it for a while. And then I was like, you know what? I want a really cool Cody for this really cool Utapau mock. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. And I pulled the trigger. I messaged him. I was like, hey, is that Cody still for sale? And he's like, yep. And I bought it then and there. If Coconut had done a face review, wow, I can't believe such a talented mock builder looks that ugly. Oh, shoot. Savage. Yeah, everyone been like, what? Him? How is this possible? The arms of decals are always a bit loose because they have to carve out the armholes a bit more so they don't rip the decals. Yeah. Yep, the price you pay, right? Luckily, you know, I obviously don't play with him very much or like, you know, get him around and move his arms. So I figured it probably wouldn't be an issue. SW Bricks and Figs, your 501st Army is coming along nicely. Yeah. Are you going to make a video on him? Yeah. So he's coming. I have a haul video, an episode of what I bought coming out this Wednesday. But I figured since you guys, came to the stream and supported me and stuff like that, I'd give you guys a little sneak peek of one of the things I bought. I have a bunch more stuff. It's actually a pretty sizable haul, and it's not stuff for Utapau other than Cody. It's a bunch of sets that I bought. What's up, breaking out outside the box? How you doing, my friend? I am just plugging away on this Utapau mock, trying to get this terrain. I want to get this rock work done before the end of week 2. It's getting to the point where I can't comfortably build it sitting down, so I have to stand up. You got any more 212 troopers recently, coconut bricks? No, I missed out on a couple. I missed out on a couple good deals on eBay. I was watching some bids, but I was at work when they ended, so I missed out. Or else I would have gotten a few more. But I do plan on getting at least 4 more. Coconut, if you had to get another custom clone, who would be next on the list to get? Right now, next on the list are Waxer and Boyle. I really like both of them, and they're part of the 212, so I might as well complete the 212 collection. Yo, what's up, ARF Trooper X30 Productions? How you doing, man? Do you have any interest in gaming, or is Lego Star Wars your only hobby? I do a little bit of gaming. I play Republic Commando. That's really the only video game I play, but I really enjoy it. I was actually thinking about doing some live streams of me playing Republic Commando, but haven't really gotten around to doing that yet. Oh, nice. The CAC Waxer Boil are amazing. Yeah, they are. The only problem is they're always out of stock. Got to get SW a computer so we can play RC on multiplayer. Yeah, dude. Oh, Coconut, I bought Republic Commander on Steam. Then after I bought it, it said only available for Windows, bro. I know. I was talking to Clone Plays the other day. We were talking about getting the gang together to play some Republic Commando. That would be so much fun. Maybe for my next giveaway, it'll be like a charity giveaway to like raise funds to get SW a Windows computer, or a computer that runs Windows. You could run Windows on a virtual machine. I think Mac has Boot Camp. I would love to. At least I have it on my Steam so I can play it when I get one. Exactly. We're making progress. We're getting there one step at a time. Although I'm pretty bad at it. Like, I'm sure you guys are much better than I am. So you guys would have to keep that in mind. I'm just bad at video games in general. I didn't really play them growing up, and so I never really developed the skills necessary to be good at playing video games. Have you seen my Republic Commando streams? I barely aim half the time. Yeah, I'm like one of those people who plays just to have fun. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really. I don't know what the word is. Like, I'm not playing to improve or like, obviously I'm trying to get better, but I mostly just play to have fun. And because honestly, like, half the time I end up just like looking around at the terrain and stuff and like trying to get ideas for like mocks and just like looking at like the cool vehicles fighting in the background. Like Geonosis, I spent 10 minutes watching an ATTE walk by my position, just sitting there watching it, and it like battled a spider droid off in the distance, and I was like, oh dude, that's sick. Yeah, I enjoy your streams, Clone Plays. I might get Republic Commando because I used to play it since my friend had an old console, so I'd play Republic Commando. Yeah, dude, those super battle droids, ugh, those will strike fear in your hearts, especially when you get a droid pod that's super battle droid. So right now in Republic Commando, I'm stuck on this level that it's so I'm trying to secure this landing hangar for a bunch of Wookiees. There's like a Wookiee gunship in there, but it's got two droid pods. One is a super battle droid, so kind of out in this middle area with like a row of boxes around it. There's a super battle droid pod, and then behind it there's a roller droid pod. So I'm like, how the heck am I? Because you try to start taking one out, and then you just get wrecked by the other droids. So hopefully today I'll be able to crack that. Join me, ascend to the glorious PC gaming master race. Like a casual, I'm the same coconut. Yeah, casual. I'm a casual gamer. That's the best way to put it. Not if you have grenades. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, just in time. I'm the same. Just play to have fun. Yeah, I love messing around. Like, I don't know. There's the vehicles and like I know the graphics aren't great, but you still get some. There's still some cool looking stuff. Cool looking scenes, backdrops, and terrain. And it's freaking Star Wars, you know? Who doesn't love Star Wars games? Maybe they should only have used super battle droids. I thought the war then maybe the separatists would have won in a year. For real, if they had produced like less B1s and more B2s. I would imagine B2s are much more costly to make. I just think it's crazy. It's like you have two droid pods. Like, why couldn't one be like B1s and then roller droids, or B1s and supers? Like, why does it have to be supers and roller droids? What the heck? Yo, what up, Ace? How you doing? I just want to experience another story from the Clone Wars, especially the Delta Squad is insane. Yeah, dude, they're awesome. They're so cool. Now I'm getting excited to start playing again. I'm probably gonna play right when I end the stream. Coconut, take out the rollies first. Send a member of Delta to plant a bomb. Use droid poppers to keep the SBD stunned and have your allies target the rollies. Okay, I'll try the rollies first. I think what I did last time. So last time I sent the other commandos onto the supers, and I tried to take out the rollies by myself, and the supers just wrecked my squad. It was ridiculous. Like I'd been gone like 5 minutes. Like one of them was dead, somebody else was wounded, and another guy was just getting wrecked by super. So I'm gonna have to try something else this time. New tactics. Coconut, have you watched Potter Minifig Pals? Have you seen how fast she's grown? I watched one or two videos. But yeah, I mean, she's grown super fast because I know all of a sudden I started seeing like these Potter Minifig Pals memes and stuff, and I was like, who the heck is that? So I went and saw her channel, and I was like, dang, she's growing fast. See, I would love to grow fast like that. Like, what do I have to do to be able to grow fast? It seems like, no matter what kind of content I do, well, I guess I've been growing pretty fast recently, so I shouldn't say that. But for a while, like, it seemed like no matter what I did, I was still growing at the same rate. Luckily, I think this Building Utapau series has really caught a lot of people's attention. True, but she went from like 1K to 12 in a month. Dude, that's insane. That's crazy. Like, I couldn't even imagine, like, could you imagine waking up every morning and having like 2,000 new subscribers? Like, I would be going crazy. Like, that would be insane. Like, I'll wake up and I have 5 new subscribers, and I'm like, oh yeah, nice. You want to grow fast like that? Be an attractive female in your late teens, early 20s. Maybe I'll get Mrs. Coconut. She'll start doing the videos, and I'll just be the editor. I'll just be behind the scenes. Like, I'll build the mocks, and like I'll set up the camera and do the editing, and she'll be the face of the channel. Well, ARC troopers and commandos are about the same ability and skill, plus it gives us, the audience, a compelling story arc for Ahsoka, 5 Sector, Tarkin, and Anakin. Coconut, you've grown pretty fast. Yeah, it's true. I've been very fortunate. I think Utapau's really helped, and I've been spending a lot of time and effort to like improving the kind of content I'm putting out and just like the types of videos, and I think that's starting to pay off as well. You can just tell her what to say exactly. She'll be my puppet. Doing good. I've been working on my Discord server with 2 others, hoping right now I have a video exporting. It'll be out around 4 or 5. Nice. Honestly, Coconut, I think that if Mrs. Coconut started a channel, she would surpass you. So maybe having her be the face of your channel isn't a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, if my goal was to like, get big and grow and stuff, it would be. But I'm mostly just doing this for fun. Just because I love building, So then it would kind of like, it would defeat my original purpose for starting the channel. I would betray would betray who I was. Plus, I'm going to let you guys in on a secret. Mrs. Coconut doesn't really like Legos all that much. Like, she likes them, but she would get pretty tired of that pretty quick. Isn't your Utapau Part 1 on like 600 views? It's actually 700 now, I think. Either 700 or like 690 something. So, yeah, it's doing... I was a little surprised, honestly, because I knew my channel views would start picking up once I started building a mock again, but I didn't realize like it would go this fast. So I'm hoping that'll help me hit... I'm hoping to hit 1,000 subscribers this month. That's kind of like the goal right now. Is that the edge of the mock I can see at the bottom left of the screen? If so, dang, son, that rock work is huge. Are you talking about right here or right here? Because, yeah, it's off. It goes off the side of the screen. Like, you guys can't see it all. It's pretty insane. It's still insane. Got more than my Felicia finale, lol. Yeah, you could for sure hit 1K. Isn't it funny, like, finale videos, like, how well they do or how well they don't? So, Ryloth, you guys remember Ryloth, right? My Ryloth mock, that already has more views than my Umbara finale mock. So my Umbara finale's got like 1,700 views. My Ryloth mock finale already has over 2,000 views, which, you know, I obviously put a lot more time and money into Umbara, but I think Ryloth just turned out better or had a better story. I don't know. Yo, what up? Not that Sam Smith. How you doing? What you up to today? Yeah, what's next after Felicia? I've been thinking about that. I'm like, what's SW up to? What's he scheming? No, I know he's gotta have something in the works. We're getting really close, though. It looks like I'm about 6 away right here, but then down here still needs a lot of work. I smell Hogwarts coming because of all those tan pieces, dude. This would make a pretty big Hogwarts mock. I will help you get that exclusive 1K soon. I'll share your channel with my friends. Thanks, Brick Hawaii. I appreciate the support, man. I really do. It means a lot that you guys support and enjoy my content. I know, right? It's weird. My finale did okay. It's like 550, but the showcase on it is like 250 views. I know, right? It's strange how stuff like that happens. I've built a decent clone base, which took me a while, but it's only small. Gonna post it soon. Nothing as big as I won't have the time, really. Yeah, are you already in school or are you starting soon? I'm actually starting to begin to like Christophsis, my current large scale mock, although it could be way better. I'm sure it's all right, man. I have that problem too. Like even with Utapau, I was like, oh, this rock work should be so much better. And then I had to like sit there and just tell myself, like, look, this rock work is only as good as you can make it. Like, yeah, Solid Brick Studios might make a better one, but that's because it's Solid Brick Studios. Like, just do the best that you can do, and then it'll turn out how it turns out. The decrease in YouTube traffic is probably because a lot of people going back to school or work. They don't have time anymore to watch lots of YouTube in the summer. I know that's how it is for me. Yeah, I used to watch a lot of people who are subscribed to me. I used to watch more of your guys' videos, but I just haven't been able to make it to as many people's channels as I used to. What's up, Facts and Theories with George? That rock work is great. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I gained 50 subs yesterday, and the day before today I lost a sub, so no new subs. Dude, that's a lot of subs in one day. I don't think I've ever gained 50 subs in a day. Nah, October, so when I go away, there'll be no more mock building. Oh, man. I can't wait, though. That's good. At least you're excited for it. All right, see you in a second, Clone Gaming. Has anyone got any ideas for my next large scale after Christophsis, as long as it's clone based? I had to move to different content because of that Kappa thing last year. All right, see you in a second, Nolark. Yeah, that was it's crazy. Like I've almost forgotten about that whole Kappa ordeal because it was such a big deal. Like everybody was, everybody was freaking out. I was nervous, and then like nothing really came of it. It's weird. Oh, and I hear the mail truck, so that means my package is about to arrive. I'll be rebuilding my old best bin mock from October. What do you think about the Cantina set, Ace? Is that a set you'll be getting or no? I got 50 subs in one day when the brick was rated in my stream. That's awesome. That was cool. I was like, dang, that would be awesome if I got rated by like someone big like that. That was really cool of him to do that. I'm sure you were like, heck yeah. Welcome. Maybe one day I'll get rated by a big YouTuber. Starting in October, I'll do a mock series. Do you know what the series is going to be about? It's still annoying that I have to mark all my videos as not made for kids. Yeah, that part is kind of annoying, but I just do it. Like I don't really even notice that I'm doing it anymore. Coconut, what if M&R rated you? That would be epic. He's joined my streams before, but he's never like rated one. Like it was just him himself joining. I was buzzing, so confused. I bet I can only imagine because you were probably sitting there. You got your normal 20 to 30 people in the chat or whatever, and then all of a sudden there's like 100 people there. Like I don't know. That would just be. I would be so confused for a second, just like what is going on? Where are all these people coming from? I love the cantina set, but I'm not sure I'm in a small room in a house. Would depend on how much space. Yeah, see, that's my problem. Is I just don't know where I would put that. Like you guys can see, Utapau's here. You guys can see those sets are packed. Like behind me, we got a custom ATTE. We've got clone troopers, gunships, parts. Like I'm I'm packed to the max right now. I was meant to film a vid tonight, but you distracted me. I know, right? Wednesday I was going to do a video, film the video, and then just went to bed. I was so tired and I didn't feel very good. So I was like, well, sorry, guys. You're going to have to get that video next week. I'd love to do streams, but I just need to build up a subscriber base first. I'd stop by, definitely. Like, if you stream at a time I could watch, I always try to swing by you guys, your guys' streams. Show you guys some support. The mock is huge. Thank you, Lego Legions. Yeah, it's going to be bigger this way, so it's going to be about 4 feet tall. So I still have a ways to go in the vertical direction. Streams helped my channel a lot. Yeah, joining streams and streaming are a great way to grow your channel and your subscriber base. That helps a lot. For sure. Yo, what up, Jack Attack Stop Motions? I'm petrified. Oh, wait, what was that? Sorry. Petrified that someone will know I do YouTube at school and make fun of me. Oh, that's rough. Yeah, I could see how that would be a problem. But I mean, I don't know. I guess it depends on how bad you want to do YouTube. I'm planning on streaming when I do my birthday haul. I'm almost done with all this nut work. Dude, nice. Sounds like you're flying through it. Because at first you said it was going to take you, I guess it has been hours, huh? But at least you're almost done. I was considering Rhodia, but I don't have enough tree pieces. You could do Ryloth. I really enjoyed doing Ryloth. Okay, so I still like this Razor Crest set, but I feel like they could have done a little more with the inside. It's kind of just like a big open space. Interesting. Is it like open space, Scott, that you could modify? Or is it just kind of like open space that you can't really do much with? I think I might stream tomorrow. Potentially still need to finish taking them apart, Felicia. Nice. I'll definitely stop by. Sundays are the days that I stop by the most people's streams just because I don't have work. And I don't stream myself. And I can't do Ryloth because my base plates are green. Oh. Green, huh? That's going to be tough. I mean, Naboo has a lot of like flat grasslands and grass plains and stuff. Yeah, I think you could modify it a bit. Are you going to modify yours, Scott, or just kind of leave it as it is? Me too. All my family have been supportive still. I haven't told my friends. I've told some of my friends. Some of them subscribe. None of them really watch just because they aren't really into Lego Star Wars. But, you know, they gave me a subscription, which was nice. So that's been cool. Yeah, my family really enjoys my videos. They've been great supporters, which has been awesome. That's definitely helped boost my confidence a lot. Obviously, Mrs. Coconut supports the channel, which is probably the most important supporter that I need. It'd be kind of hard to buy all this Lego if she didn't let me. Nice mock, Coconut. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. I'll just leave it as it is and throw the other minis in and store them. Oh, yeah, there you go. Just get some extra. You could make a custom blurg and stick it in there. Just found a bunch of girl Lego figures in my Darth Vader's castle. I don't have. I think I have like 2 girl minifigures. I don't really have that many. I haven't had the perfect time to tell any of them, and I'm a bit nervous. That was my thing too. I was super nervous. Like they're super chill about it, but I was still super nervous. I totally get that. Like it's nervous, especially because it's like Lego Star Wars, and like we're all fairly small channels still. Like if I had 100,000 subscribers, I'd have no problem telling people. None of my family knows about my channel, not even my parents. Whoa. They don't ever like walk in on you while you're like making a video or something. 50 likes. Did we hit 50 likes? That's awesome. We did it, guys. 50 likes. I could do the Zillow Beast. That's so good. I'll wait till I get my P1s since I have 0. Yeah, you might need some phase 1s for that. Probably also need a Mace Windu minifigure. He's not super hard to find, though. See you later, Lego Boy 88. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Thanks for the great comments and chats. My younger cousin is probably the only person I know in real life who watches my videos. Thanks, SW. Thanks for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's always good to have you on the streams. I'll probably be streaming for like another 3 minutes or so. Just about to start wrapping up here. But I made really good progress. Up here is just about done, and then made a lot of good progress down here as well. I'm running out of pieces, so I got to go check to see if that package is here yet. Yeah, you were here almost the whole time, SW. Thanks. Just curious, what's the longest anybody's ever streamed in the chat? Like, I've never been good at streaming for super long. Like, I know some people who stream for like 3.5, 4 hours. Got to go, going to the peach to sit under a coconut tree. Very nice. You better watch out. One might fall off and hit you on the head, though. See you later, man. Lady Akbar. Wasn't that started on SW stream? Ty streams, dude. Ty, you were so right, Scott. Ty was actually one of the guys I was thinking about. He streams for like 4 hours sometimes. Like, I don't even know. I don't even think I have 4 hours of free time that I could dedicate to streaming like that. That's crazy. I guess I could on a Saturday or a Sunday, but I would also not be able to do a bunch of other stuff that I do on those days. Yeah, he's a madman. All right, that's probably going to wrap it up for this stream now. Got to take a little break. Appreciate everybody stopping by, though. I did really good. We made good progress. I'm very happy with this. Stay tuned for week 2 of building Utapau coming out tomorrow. It's going to be a good one. I'll do a little tutorial on how to build like these cracks right here and stuff like that. So stay tuned. Really appreciate everybody stopping by. Until next time.